Welcome to Hello English, your friendly space for confident English speaking. Whether you're just starting or polishing your skills, we're here to help you grow. Each lesson is designed to feel like a relaxed conversation with a friend. Simple, practical, and enjoyable. Let's make learning English something you look forward to every day. Ready to begin?
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of our podcast, where we talk about English for real life and share ideas you can actually use every day. Today, we're going to have a big, friendly chat about how to live a healthy life, including food, exercise, sleep, and small habits that can really change the way you feel.
That's right. So many of our listeners have asked for practical English about daily routines that help them feel good and stay healthy. And I think this is a perfect chance to practice vocabulary and sentences that you can also use in your own life. Plus, who doesn't want to feel healthier and happier every day?
Exactly. And we'll keep the English simple, but also give you longer sentences with useful expressions so that you can practice both listening and speaking. You can even repeat after us if you like.
Great idea. Let's begin with food, because I think food is the foundation of good health. Without the right food, we don't have the energy we need for work, study, or fun.
Absolutely. For example, this morning I had a breakfast that was simple but full of energy. I ate a bowl of oatmeal with sliced bananas and a handful of almonds, and I drank a glass of water before I had my coffee. I noticed that when I eat this kind of breakfast, I feel more awake and ready to start the day.
That sounds wonderful. For me, I made scrambled eggs with spinach and tomatoes, and I added a slice of whole grain bread on the side. I also had some green tea, which I find very calming in the morning. Having a colorful plate in the morning always makes me feel happy, and I know I'm giving my body what it needs.
I like that you mentioned color, because nutritionists often say that eating different colored fruits and vegetables helps us get a variety of vitamins. For example, orange carrots give us vitamin A, green leafy vegetables give us iron, and berries give us antioxidants. It's like a rainbow on your plate.
That's such a good way to think about it. And for people who don't have a lot of time in the morning, making a quick smoothie with milk, yogurt, and fruit can be an easy solution. You just put everything into a blender, and in less than 2 minutes, you have a healthy meal to take with you.
I agree. And I also think it's important to avoid skipping breakfast completely, because when I skip breakfast, I usually end up feeling very hungry by mid-morning, and then I grab something unhealthy, like a donut or chips.
Oh, I've done that too. It's easy to make that mistake when you're in a rush. That's why preparing something simple in advance, like overnight oats or hard-boiled eggs, can really help you stay on track.
True. Moving on to lunch, I think many people struggle with eating healthy at lunchtime, especially if they're at work or school, because fast food is usually quick and easy.
Yes, and sometimes we don't even realize how many calories are in those meals. For example, a burger and fries might look small, but it can have a lot of hidden fats and sugars. That's why I try to prepare lunch at home when I can. I often make a salad with chickpeas, cucumbers, tomatoes, and a little olive oil. It's light, but still keeps me full until dinner.
That sounds amazing. I usually prepare rice bowls with grilled chicken, steamed vegetables, and maybe a boiled egg. It doesn't take long if I cook the rice the night before. Plus, I save money by not buying lunch outside every day.
That's another great benefit. Healthy food can also be more affordable when you plan it. And don't forget water. People often drink soda or juice at lunch, but plain water is much better for your body.
Absolutely. I carry a reusable water bottle everywhere. That way, I don't forget to drink and I don't need to buy plastic bottles.
That's a smart idea. Now, what about snacks? Many people feel like they need something small in the afternoon to keep their energy up.
Yes, I often feel that too. When I get that feeling, I like to have nuts, maybe a small apple, or some yogurt with a little honey. Those snacks give me energy, but don't make me feel too heavy.
I'm the same. Sometimes I prepare carrot and cucumber sticks with a bit of hummus. They're crunchy and satisfying. And yes, I also enjoy a piece of dark chocolate once in a while. Just not too much.
I think it's okay to enjoy small treats as long as they don't become a habit every day. The key word, as we often say, is balance.
Exactly. Speaking of balance, let's talk about exercise, because eating well is only one part of living a healthy life. Do you exercise regularly?
I try to, yes. I usually go for a 30-minute walk after work, and on weekends, I sometimes go jogging in the park. Walking is my favorite because it's easy, I can do it almost anywhere, and it helps me clear my mind.
I love walking too. For me, yoga is also very helpful. I do yoga about 3 times a week, usually in the evening before dinner. It helps me stretch my muscles, calm my breathing, and relax my mind after a busy day.
That's wonderful. And what I like about yoga is that you don't need special equipment, just a mat and some space in your living room. It's very accessible.
Yes, and there are so many free online videos you can follow if you don't want to go to a class. That's how I started.
Another tip I'd give is to find an activity you really enjoy. For example, some people love dancing, some like cycling, and others prefer swimming. When you actually enjoy it, you're more likely to keep doing it.
So true. Exercise should not feel like punishment. It should feel like a gift to your body.
I love that sentence, a gift to your body. That's exactly how I see it.
Thank you. Now, besides food and exercise, sleep is also an important part of health that many people don't pay enough attention to. How many hours do you usually sleep?
I try to get at least 7 hours each night, but I feel best when I manage 8. If I sleep less than 6, I feel very tired and can't concentrate the next day.
Same here. I notice that when I go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends, my body feels more balanced.
That's a good point. Creating a routine helps your body know when it's time to sleep. I also try to avoid using my phone for at least 30 minutes before bed. Otherwise, the light from the screen makes it harder for me to fall asleep.
I agree. Instead of scrolling on my phone, I like to read a book or listen to soft music. That helps me relax and sleep more peacefully.
Those are great habits. And of course, the bedroom environment matters too. A quiet, dark, and cool room makes sleep much better.
Yes, and if you can, avoid drinking coffee late in the afternoon. Caffeine can stay in your system for many hours.
Good advice. Now, let's talk about stress, because stress affects our health more than we sometimes realize.
That's true. When I feel stressed, I notice that I don't sleep well, I don't eat properly, and I even get headaches.
Me too. That's why I try to take small breaks during the day. Even just standing up, stretching, and taking a deep breath can reduce stress.
I love that. And I often listen to calm music or go for a short walk when I feel overwhelmed. It really changes my mood.
That's wonderful. Gratitude also helps me. Every night before bed, I think of 3 things I'm thankful for. It puts me in a positive frame of mind.
That's such a beautiful habit. I think it's also important to spend time with people we care about. Talking with friends or family helps us feel supported and less stressed.
Yes, social connection is part of being healthy too. Health is not just about the body, it's also about the mind and the heart.
Exactly. So, to all our listeners, remember this. Eat colorful, balanced meals. Drink enough water, move your body in ways you enjoy, sleep at least 7 hours, and find small daily habits that reduce stress and bring you joy.
That's the perfect summary. And remember, you don't need to make all the changes at once. Start small, maybe with one habit, and slowly build from there.
Yes, because small steps every day lead to big results over time.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope this conversation helps you not only with your English, but also with your daily life and your health.
And remember, you can always come back and listen again to practice your English. The more you listen, the more confident you'll become.
Take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone, and keep smiling.